All right, welcome to another video. It's LP, writer and creator of the comic books Nyobi and Savage Sin. And today we're here to talk about Mr. Rob Liefeld. That's right, old Robbie is making the headlines again. He's getting underneath people's skin. He's taking shots at Marvel. He's taking shots at the X office. He wants to fire Dan Buckley, David Bogart, and David Gabriel. I guess he doesn't like anyone whose names start with the letter D. Kind of sounds dumb. But I'm here to bring the news to you. Let's get right into it here. Rob Liefeld recently posted about quitting Marvel Comics forever after the end of his most recent Deadpool comic book. He gave plenty of reasons, but he has more to say to coincide with his new Robersvations podcast about why the X-Men suck now. Over a year into the most recent relaunch, drowning in canceled titles and falling sales, we offer 5 fixes before it's too late, adding, the X-Men are in crisis. About a year into their much publicized relaunch, the titles are being canceled right and left. In my history following the X-Men, this is their rock bottom worst. We offer solutions and suggestions on how best to restore a broken legacy. To promote it, he posted on X and saying, now I can read this to you guys. I can read what Rob said, or we can bring in Rob Liefeld himself and he can read it to us. Rob, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Nyobi. It's very good to be here. So yeah. Let me go ahead and read what I said, okay? Man, I can't make folks go on the record, but I can tell you, based on my DMs, that the comic book professionals en masse agree about the train wreck the X-Men office is. Sad. Very sad. Once one was the gold standard of comic book storytelling, the guys at the top of the executive suite in publishing have to go. They just gotta go. Buckley, Bogart, Gabriel, you're gone. Deported. These guys have no new moves. They are spent and tired, and it shows. Start over. My career has been across 7 editors-in-chiefs. All the feet, all the chests have been done. Seeing it done way better and way brighter and more focused minds. The Marvel Quotaverse is what is crushing publishing. Always a slew of new number ones with limited life, quick cancellation. We're closer to all new number ones each month and every month. This is my Robersvations. Thank you again, Nyobi. You're completely crushing it, and I was glad to be on your show.
All right, we're going to let Rob go via satellite. Thanks for dropping in, Rob. Always good to hear from good old Robbie. Now, let's see what else they go on to say. So the guys that Rob is referring to are Marvel executives, Dan Buckley, David Bogart, and David Gabriel. Now, Mr. Dan Buckley joined Marvel back in the turbulent times of 1991. He's done Skybox in 95, directed the Marvel trading card games in line, moved back to Marvel in 97 as their VP of marketing, left Marvel in 98 to be VP operations at GMR Marketing. So, he's got a nice little long list there. David Bogart, he hired Rich Johnson to write comic gossip columns for Startup Geek Week, Next Planet Over, The Gutter Press, edited by Eric Stevenson, which lasted about 4 weeks before it was canceled by Mark Waid and Kirk Busick. Is that Gary Busick's brother? But he will be also known as the editor-in-chief of Harris Publications, publishing the likes of Vampirilla Comics from people like Alan Moore, Garth Ennis, Mark Miller, Joe Quesada, Jimmy Palmiotti, Amanda Connor, and Grant Morrison. Funny how no Ethan Van Sciver, I like Pie's not listed there. From 1994 to 2001, becoming Marvel's Vice President of Business and Affairs at editorial offices back in 2005. Senior Vice President of Business Affairs and Talent Management in 2008. And Senior Vice President of Operations and Procurement in 2011, where he has stayed till date, racking up 20 years on the Marvel clock. Now, David Gabriel here was office manager, publishing department at Sanford C with the Bernstein Bears from 1998, while adding founder and president of the New York City Comic Book Museum in 1999 before appointed SVP Print and Sales Marketing at Marvel Publishing worldwide in 2003, has been there for 22 years. Now, Rich Johnson did point out to Rob Liefeld that the X-Men sales have definitely been higher as of late, with the main books and solo spinoffs topping the charts. But he poured scorn on those figures. To quote Stuart Lee, "You can't prove anything with facts. It must be your feelings, okay? Emotions. That's what rules the world right now, folks. It's not hard, cold facts. It's not things written in black and white. It's not stuff that can be verifiable and proven time and time again. No, it must be how you feel." So we want to know how you feel. Down in the comments section below.
Do you think that I'm on the right track here? That the ex-officers suck? That the stories are no good? And that maybe they need me to come in and clean house? Let LP know down in the comment section below. And by the way, if you really like this video, then stay tuned from a word from his sponsor to get some really cool comics. Okay?
Okay, Rob. All right, and just who is today's sponsor? Well, it was me, Austin. It's been me all along. And of course, what we're promoting here is the Nyobicomics eBay page. Link is in the description of the video, pinned at the top as always. Come on by and check out what we have to offer. It's Nyobi all the way from the original black and white stuff all the way up to Outbreak 3 with Outbreak 4 right around the corner. Thank you for supporting that comic on Kickstarter, by the way. And if you didn't know, I also have a second comic called Savage Sin, and we got Savage Sin #1 and #2 out with all kinds of great variants. You can see right there on the screen. We got one from Greg Bo Watson and RB White. We got everything that you need to catch up on the Nyobi Comics universe. Savage Sin, Nyobi, eBay. Come by right now.